Every night, millions of men sit in silence, their faces lit only by the glow of a screen. A screen filled with profiles, swipes, and empty promises. They are searching for connection, but what they find is something else entirely. Today, dating apps are the most common gateway to modern relationships. Studies show that 6 out of 10 couples now meet online. In theory, this should be a golden age of opportunity. With just a swipe, you could meet your future wife. That's the theory anyway. But numbers tell a darker story. Much darker. Tinder alone hosts 75 million users worldwide. Bumble, Hinge, OkCupid. Together they form a marketplace bigger than any nightclub, any bar, any social scene in history. And yet, most men walk away empty-handed. The problem is not simply competition, it's structural. On Tinder, 75% of users are male. On Bumble, it's 62% male. That means even before swiping begins, the odds are against you. Imagine a nightclub where 3 out of every 4 faces are men. You already know how that night ends. And when swiping begins, the gap grows wider. Men swipe right 60 to 70% of the time. Women, less than 5%. Women's match rates hover at 30%. Men's, a crushing 2 to 3%. This is why your experience feels like screaming into the void, because mathematically, my friend, you are. Apps amplify this imbalance. Algorithms bury inactive profiles. Paywalls limit your reach. Superlikes and boosts promise miracles, but even Tinder's own data shows paying men actually get fewer matches than those who don't. For men, the experience is scarcity, rejection, invisibility. For women, it is abundance, validation, and safety concerns. But in both cases, frustration rules. For men, the story is rejection. Matches that never reply. Ghosts after the first message. A parade of silence that corrodes self-esteem. For women, the story is different. Every profile swipe triggers a flood of attention. Dozens, sometimes hundreds of messages in a single day. But abundance brings its own poison. The quality gap. For women, most incoming attention is low effort. Hey, vulgar openers, copy-paste lines. For men, most matches are with women they find less attractive than desired. So men feel invisible. Women feel overwhelmed. Both sides leave dissatisfied, and the only true winner is the app itself. And yet, not all men fail. But not by luck. They win by strategy. Think of dating apps as a funnel. Every stage, photos, profile, messaging, dates, either filters you out or moves you forward. Lazy men get stuck at the start. Strategic men push through. Your photos are everything, they are your marketing campaign. A blurry mirror selfie? Social suicide. A dark shot in sunglasses? Invisibility. But the man who invests 200 shots in sharp light, layered outfits, candid poses, suddenly multiplies his chances. In one test, an average man went from 7 likes to 126 just by upgrading his photos and showing a fit physique. The rules are simple. Lead with a clean, smiling headshot. No groups, no filters. Add lifestyle shots, gym, travel, concerts, hobbies. Include one social photo for proof of tribe, but never as your opener. Pets work, food pics don't. Mix it up, smiling, serious, candid, professional. Once your photo earns you a click, your bio decides if she stays. Your bio is not a resume. It is a frame, a filter that positions you as the prize. Formula, one-line exclusivity. Getting my attention is rare, keeping it is rarer. One-line lifestyle, into concerts, sports and new food spots. One-line subtle humour. I probably have more tattoos than you. Keep it short, 2 or 3 lines max. Long bios scream try hard. Politics and clichés shrink your funnel. Remember. The goal is curiosity, not confession. Now, the art of messaging. Most men kill attraction here. They type "hey" or "what's up" and instantly vanish into the sea of low-effort messages. The rule is simple: personalize. Show you read her profile. Use hooks that spark a response. You mentioned hiking, so mountains or oceans. You like live music? Best concert you've ever seen? Build a text library of what works, reuse proven openers, then move fast. From match to banter to number to meet. Texting is not endless entertainment. It is a funnel. Respect her time, but above all, respect yours. And that is how men win, by system, not chance. Rotate photos every few weeks. Track your best openers. Stay active. Don't buy boosts until you've optimized your profile. But step back. Ask yourself, why is so much effort required just to be noticed? Why must men engineer systems to survive? Because these apps were never designed for your success. Match Group, the monopoly that owns Tinder, Hinge, OkCupid, Plenty of Fish and more, admits in its own SEC filings, if we fail to retain or add paying users, our revenue and business may be harmed. Translation: when you succeed, when you delete the app because you found love, they lose money. That is the conflict of interest at the core of online dating. Every swipe makes them richer. Every failed conversation, every ghost, every boost you buy but don't need, all of it serves their shareholders, not your heart. Yes, I know those bastards. Knowing this is all very depressing, we must ask, should men give up? If you are in the top 10% of looks, lifestyle and charisma, apps can flood you with options. But for most men, the odds are brutal. Unless you treat it like a system, you will waste years of time, money and confidence. But here is the deeper truth. Dating apps are not the only path, and they are not the best one. In real life, charisma beats algorithms. Your eye contact, your energy, your presence, none of these can be captured in a profile. Every hour wasted swiping is an hour you could be building your body, your wealth, your social circle, your masculine frame. These are the things that attract women naturally. So should you quit apps? Not completely. Use them as a supplement, not a strategy, a side channel, never the foundation. The main strategy is your life. Build it strong enough and women will be drawn to it, online or offline.